Hi guys, welcome back for another video. So as you can see, I am dressed up. I am on my way to my best friend's book workshop. She has a painting and a vibe going on today, so that's why I am dressed up, guys. As you can see, I am feeling fall, baby, fall. So I just wanted to recap on my latest book and also share the movies I had watched, because I'm on my 50s kick right now. So I had watched two movies that was made in the 50s. Roman Holiday, which starred Audrey Hepburn, and St. Louis Blues, because I wanted to find like a black film that was made in the 50's, guys. I had already seen Carmen Jones. So like this type of like and I love it. It's a classic, but I wanted to like really focus on like movies I hadn't seen. So I had looked up St. Louis Blues and I watched it, and it had a lot, like the cast was amazing. It had a lot of well-known names like Nat King Cole, Eartha Kitt, Mahalia Jackson, Ella, oh, I'm torturing her name. Yeah, Ruby D. Like the cast was amazing. So basically, St. Louis was about this man. Well, it started off the coming of age story where he grew up in the church, like his dad was like a preacher, so he was a preacher's son. And of course, like he played for the church, but he always had that urge to play other music, which was the blues. And his dad was totally against it because he considered it secular music that's not of God, you know, all of that. So he struggled with that. So his dad wanted him to be like a straightforward man, like, get a solid job, go to school, get an education. Like there's no career or anything in music. Like musicians don't always last. So that's like, so he instilled that in him at an early age. So like it was a tug of war with him growing up because like even his girlfriend, which was played by Ruby D, she was on the dad's side. She was just like basically, like you need to, like you're smart, you need to just focus on, what your dad told you to focus on so you can, make a good living for yourself. But in a way he was trying to hear it, but in a way the music was calling him, and the kind of music that they didn't agree with. So anyway, long story short, he bumped into Eartha Kitt, which was a singer at a club, and the club wasn't doing too good. But she overheard him and some of his band, some of his friends playing, outside. So she invited them in, and next thing you know, they're starting as regulars at the club, like they playing, backgrounds for the songs, yada yada yada. So the story just unfolds like him just growing. He did get messed up in the music. You know how like copyright song, like he wrote a song, he sold it, and the guy that he sold it to ended up messing him over. So he dealt with that, and he actually went blind. Like Nat King Cole actually went blind in the movie for like a short spell of time, and I think that was to represent like people like he was like in that so much suffering that he wasn't able to do what he wanted to do. So um the movie was great, and because it was an all black star cast, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that movie was made in 1959, guys. So the second movie I had watched was Roman Holiday with Audrey Hepburn. I can't think of the male cast name. That was an adorable movie. So basically, Audrey Hepburn played this princess, the sheltered princess. So one day she was just like, "F it, I'm about to just escape this castle and like explore my day in Rome." So she ended up getting drunk, and the guy who she falls in love with, it's a one-story romance type of thing. But basically the movie just like unfolds like their day together, their time spent together. And like, so I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed both movies, guys. So like I said, I am on my way to a workshop today. So yeah, guys. I will see. Oh, as far as Lavender House goes, I'm still working on it, guys. I do know that I'm going to do a separate review on that book, but I after I read this one, I'm going to read A Flicker in the Dark. That's another mystery suspense, and that's also the next book club read. So before I even focus on my other reads on my TBR list, I do want to focus on reading the book club reads first. So I can have those already read, because our next meeting is at the end of October. So I do have time, but yeah, I just like to keep you know, stay on top of that because I don't want to be rushing and I can't enjoy the book. And especially I'm the host this month, so I have to, you know, I got to stay on top of all of this. So yeah, guys, I enjoy both movies. As you know, I don't rate classics because they're classics. So both of those movies were made in the 1950s. And because I was inspired to watch 1950 movies because the book I'm reading, Lavender House, has a 1950 setting. So if anybody's wondering like, why is she doing this, you know, so that's the reason why, guys. Like, the book referenced one movie and it became a domino effect, and I just started watching classics within that era. So I'm like in a 50s kick right now, you know. So I'm going to keep it ongoing. I really do enjoy these videos. If there is a movie that, a classic movie that was made like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, or like even earlier that you like enjoy and you feel like it's a classic and you feel like I should watch, please feel free to like and comment that in the comment box. And if this is your first time here, welcome, 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 welcome to my channel. My name is Oprah. I am a source of many things. You will find book reviews, thrift finds, devotionals, love of God. You will find a little bit on my channel. And yeah, as you can see, yeah, I'm fashionable today. So yeah, guys, like I say, like fall just brings out something in me, and I love it. This is my favorite season of the year. So look, if you didn't know, now you know. So guys, I will see y'all in the next clip of the video. Bye. Okay, guys, we have made it to the location. Let me tell y'all how the enemy trying to... So my best had caught a flat, and she is 20 minutes away. And luckily we got here, you know, ahead of time. So we're glad to help her, you know, just set up while she's on her way. But she is in the town that, you know, the workshop is being held. So that's a good thing. But yeah, it's going to be a good day. A very good day. Like I say, the enemy is trying her, but we're going to rebuke it in the name of Jesus, y'all. So get ready for the Art of Friendship painting workshop. Stay tuned.